So let's talk about an AI survival guide for you using ChatGPT. And one of the things and goals that we want to try to accomplish in this process is really to minimize the number of AI tools that you use on a regular basis. There are a number of them. They continue to grow on a daily basis, and you can just continue to buy tools without necessarily really getting a handle on how they really affect what it is you're trying to do to generate an income. And whether you're an information marketer or whether you are a marketer of your product or service, if you're going to use AI, you want to be aware of just the minimum number of what you need in order to be effective. You want to minimize the number of sources that you are generating that AI from. And what I suggest that you do is focus first on ChatGPT Plus. And again, it's not that ChatGPT Plus is going to be perfect. It's a paid subscription. It is something that you got to pay for monthly. But instead of paying for tens of subscriptions for various uses, one way to get access to quite a few tools in one area to do just about everything you're going to need to do as an information marketer or as a marketer is going to be ChatGPT Plus. And you want to make sure that you're making use of the highest level. ChatGPT Plus will give you two levels. It'll give you the common level that everyone is using. It'll also give you access to the most, I'd say, the most robust level. And the only reason that you would not use a robust level is that you are using more than the capacity than ChatGPT will allow you. And that's pretty hard to bump up against. I mean, if you're using it in one instance and you're using it quite a bit, you can bump up against the limits, but generally it's pretty hard to overcome or cross the limits of the highest level. So whenever you can make use of the highest level, make use of the plugins. We're going to talk about that here. You want to make use of custom instructions when you can. And you want to make use of the file analysis. And the file analysis does so much that you want to make sure you understand at minimum what it does and what it can do for you. And we will discuss that here in this session. For example, the file analysis can do PDF summaries. So if you have a long, complicated PDF and you have ChatGPT Plus, you can upload that PDF to ChatGPT Plus and you can ask ChatGPT Plus for a summary. You can ask it for the main points. You can ask it for bullet points. So if you have, again, very long, very complicated, very hard to understand documents, you can ask ChatGPT to help you not only to understand it, but at minimum for you to get your arms around the basic principles in what it is trying to say. It will compile documents. And so if you have a number of different documents, they've got a lot of different elements in it, you can take all those documents, you can squish them into one area, and you can kind of get the gist so you can be able to explain it to your customer. And if you do coding of any kind, for example, maybe you only do the basic kind of coding, which is HTML. If you do that, ChatGPT can help you to redo any HTML that you need to do, and you can pretty much give it instructions as you would be giving to a designer. And you're going to tell ChatGPT to rearrange your HTML file. Now, if you're not using HTML files, then that's not going to be a concern to you, but it is something that you can do with the file analysis area. And you definitely want to make use of custom GPTs. And custom GPTs are probably the future of ChatGPT as of the recording of this. They really want people to not just create them, but also to use them. And they're custom ways of you to be able to use ChatGPT in specific areas of your business. So if you have specific things that you want to do and you can use the AI to do it, you can get custom GPTs on just about everything, in addition to being able to create your own, not only for your use, but for the use of your customers. So you want to make sure you're using the custom GPTs. You want to make sure that you're creating custom GPTs. You want to also make sure that you're sharing custom GPTs with your customer in ways that benefit your brand. So ways that are consistent with your brand. We will talk about that here in this session. But if you can do that, you will then be creating probably software in areas where you probably were not able to create software before. Now, there's some particular aspects we will discuss about doing that, but you definitely want to be sharing your own custom GPTs if you're going to be an information marketer in any way. You also want to monetize your custom GPTs. We'll talk about that too